Welcome to the Lifestyle First podcast, discussing lifestyle medicine and making self-care as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1 question, 2 research reviews, and 3 actionable health tips, all centered around the Lifestyle First method, your blueprint for the 10 key routes of optimal health and happiness. And now your host, lifestyle medicine physician and coach, Dr. Alka Patel.
Hi, hey, and hello. This is Series 11, Episode 9 of the Lifestyle First podcast. And today is all about emotions. And I come to you with mixed emotions. A touch of sadness mixed with the taste of excitement. So let me explain. Come back with me to December 2019. The air is crisp, the sky is blue, there's frost on the windows. And as I look out over the fields at the back of the house, I hear myself say out loud, I'm launching a podcast. Now, I'm not sure who I'm saying that to, as there is no one else in the room with me. No one's listening. But now I've said it out loud, it feels like a declaration, a slightly crazy one, because the voice of doubt quickly creeps in. What do you know about podcasting? You don't know anything about mics or lighting or editing. There is no way you're going to get to grips with the tech. And who's going to listen anyway? Now, maybe I don't know any of this, but what I do know is that there are messages of health that feel so important to share that I can't keep them to myself. Rock on 3 weeks later. It's the first Sunday in January. I master the tech and the Lifestyle First podcast hits the airways. Now, of course, at first, my mum is my only #1 raving fan. Love you, mum. And there are days when I do wonder, who's listening? Is what I'm saying and sharing useful? Does it matter? Is it worth it? Because I tell you something, behind the scenes, podcasting and YouTubing is hard work. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Yes, it's fun and it's interesting, but there is more to it than meets the eye. I call it a labor of love. And because I love it, I keep doing it. And now, rock on exactly 2 years after I made the declaration, I'm launching a podcast. The podcast has now traveled around the world. There are thousands of you listening from everywhere: the UK, the US, Slovenia, India, the Philippines, Vietnam, Poland, Spain, Greece, Portugal, China, South Africa, even New Zealand. Wow, wow, wow. And the Lifestyle First podcast is now ranked in the top 5% of all global podcasts. And think about it, with over 2 million podcasts worldwide, that is also a wow, 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 wow. And look, I've been touched by so many messages that you sent me telling me of the difference the show has made. The small things that have resulted in you thinking differently or doing something different that's then had big effects. And the reviews have been just amazing. Dr. Patel is a kind, articulate doctor and coach devoted to providing empowering education. Dive in, the conversations are wonderful. Or this, Alka is a sunshine, which is radiant even through the screen. I feel charged after listening to her and her guests. Or this one, the medical profession needs to do all we can to educate and inspire change. And this podcast does just that. I'm so grateful. And after reading all your comments and talking to so many of you, I'm sure you can understand why I feel sad telling you that today is the last episode of the Lifestyle First podcast as you know it. Series 11, Episode 9, the end. 117 episodes. It's a wrap. And as I've said on the show many times, look, being human means experiencing every emotion so that you can experience the flip side as well. And the flip side of sadness is excitement, because I'm also so excited to tell you that I am launching a brand new show. A show that builds on everything that you've heard on this show and adds even more layers of energy and excitement around health, because I believe we're living in an exciting, exciting time. And yes, there are pressures and challenges, economics, cost of living, war, unrest, and there will always be challenges, always. But we must look at what's possible. What is possible when it comes to your health? And in my new show, I want to take you right to the forefront of what is possible. I want to make sure you use everything at your disposal to make health the strongest foundation for life that you have. And I want to make sure that health is something that you have fun with and you enjoy as well. Now, you've got more questions, I know, but I'm not going to tell you any more about the new show today. I'm just going to let that emotion of wonder and intrigue just build up. So just make sure that you are following me on my socials at Dr. Alka Patel UK so that you can hear me drop some hints about the new show, and sign up to my newsletter as well. The links are in the show notes so that you're then the first to know when the show launches. So it is goodbye from the Lifestyle First podcast, and it's hello from the new show whose name is to be revealed. Mixed emotions. So just thinking about mixed emotions. When you notice a feeling, ask yourself, what's the flip side to this feeling? And choose where you want to focus your attention. It's not easy, but it is worthwhile. So if you find yourself in a car accident, say, and you're angry that now you've got to get the car repaired, what's the flip side? Could the flip side be relief? Relief that no one's injured. What serves you better, anger or relief? If you don't pass an exam and are frustrated that you didn't make it through, could the flip side be gratitude for how much you learn while studying and how much more you now know? What serves you better, frustration or gratitude? If you're despondent that you don't have the finances to buy the kids the presents they want this year, could the flip side be comfort and just knowing how much the kids love you? What serves you better, despair or comfort? If you go to work and you're afraid that you're not good enough, could the flip side be courage to just be you? What serves you better, fear or courage? Which side are you flipping your coin? Because you'll feel both sides, but you can choose which side to stay on longer. So today for me, sadness. Sadness at saying goodbye to the Lifestyle First podcast as I look back to how it all started and where it's gone to. And now I flip the coin to sheer excitement at being able to bring to you something even more powerful. Which leaves me now, for one final time on this show, to wish you a happy, healthy day.
Thanks for joining us on the Lifestyle First podcast, making self-care as easy as 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to subscribe and share, and we'd love it if you'd be kind enough to leave a review. To learn more or to arrange a consultation, please visit www.dralkapatel.com. See you next time.